And we start at small field. Southwestern against York High. Pressure on the Mustangs' throw. Might have hit his arm. Ends up in the arms of the Bearcats. Woodard, he sees some daylight and he stays on the path to the end zone. Good wheels and he takes it the distance. York High jumps in front. 14-7. Southwestern comes right back. A few plays later, it's Bryce Graham. Watch as he just lofts this thing up high and leads his guy. Declan Smith has a few steps on the defense and he cruises in for the score. The Mustangs would tie it at 14-all. A little later in the quarter, the Bearcats threatening the handoff. Well, it's not going to be clean and it's going to be on the carpet. Junior Ian Wysocki is all over it. Key fumble recovery. Southwestern with a late fourth quarter score in this one. They win it 35-34. It's week 9 of the high school football Frenzy. We have some matchups this week that will carry a lot of weight into the postseason. That includes our Frenzy game of the week. Ryan Yee sets up shop in Lower Paxton Township for Central Dauphin East at Bishop McDevitt.
Two Mid-Penn Commonwealth Titans clash in this one. The Bishop McDevitt Crusaders host their division foe CD East Panthers. 8 weeks down, 2 weeks to go. It's a home stretch with a lot on the line that a far too well-known QB coach tandem Stone Saunders and Jeff Wechter is cherishing.
You know, for 4 years, he and I meet every day, either for lunch or in study hall, and we go over film and chalk talk. And tonight, obviously, when we announce senior night, it will hit me a little bit, and I'm sure after the season it's going to hit me a lot.
So what's better on senior night than starting with a bang? First drive, Saunders hands it off to Maurice Barnes, who finds the gap and is gone to the races. A 20-yard score for the junior to put the Crusaders up early 7-0. And with the help of a vibrant home crowd, the offense keeps it coming. This time, Saunders with a quick throw to Liam Fuller, splits the defense and comes down with a touchdown grab untouched. Blocked extra point puts the Crusaders up 13. And now with the Crusaders up 20-0, the Panthers defense is looking to cause a spark. Saunders is hit as he tries to make the pass. Ball is up and snagged for the interception by Nelton De Leon, who takes it all the way to the house to pull the Panthers within 2 scores. Crusaders lead 20-7 into the halftime break. A little bit of halftime entertainment and then we are right back in the action. And just like how they started the game, the Crusaders come out hot in the second half. Saunders hands it off while the O-line parts the seas for Nazir Jones-Davis, who takes it all the way for the big-time score. The Crusaders extend the lead 27-7. Crusaders defense now wants to get in on the action. CD East QB Damaj Jallo in desperation tries to air one out to Santana Young, but it's intercepted and brought down by Tyler Reinhardt, who read it all the way, goes the other way for the big gain and puts the Crusaders in great field position. And you can count on Saunders making the most of it. His turn to air one out and gets it to his guy, Jonte Davis, for another score. Crusaders 34-7. The Panthers, though, not going down without a fight. Damaj Jallo zips one to Santana Young, connects, extends, touchdown, good. They would add one more, but it wouldn't be enough in the end. Crusaders take it 41-21 final.
And our guys came out, were very physical. Our offensive line played really good. You know, the defense played well. They came up with some turnovers for us. So, you know, good overall game for us.
So confidence is sky high with this Bishop McDevitt Crusaders program heading into the final week of the regular season, and you really couldn't write it any better heading into the final week. The team they face is the State College Little Lions, the team that they, for now, share the top of the Mid-Penn Commonwealth Division. That will all change in Week 10, an exciting finale to the regular season. At Rocco Hortensio Stadium at Bishop McDevitt High School, Ryan Yee, Fox 43.
Push in the District 3 4A power rankings, West York sits at number 5. Susquehannock is not far behind in the 8th spot. That can change tonight as the two teams meet under the lights in Bulldog Country. Plenty to smile and cheer about for the home team in the first half. And we pick it up with the Dogs up 14-7 in the second quarter. Third down for the Warriors in the road white. Almost lose the handle on the snap. West York's Dagan Trostel zips into the backfield, and it's a big tackle for a loss. Now, after roughing the punter penalty, the drive continues. Handoff to Dawson. Zorball stays on his toes, keeps going, brought down by a pack of dogs in the backfield. No success on the ground, so they go to the air. Jacob Burns is going to go across the middle to Ben Lippy. He's a big target, and it's a big gainer. They are in business trying to tie this game up. Now, a little bit later, Burns is going to roll to his right, and he's going to look downfield. West York freshman Tavon Thomas comes over to help and does much more than that. Picks it off and then has some ground to cover. Thomas with a healthy return. Thomas with an even healthier return. Continues and continues. A wall of blockers allows him to finish off the pick 6. The Bulldogs double up Susky tonight, 28 14. Section title essentially up for grabs at Don Thomas Stadium as Exeter and Conestoga Valley battle remain unbeaten. 6 minutes left in the first half. Buckskin Sawyer Espen Shade finds Cordell Bear on the comeback, shakes off one tackle, goes 28 yards to pay dirt. CV is up 21-7. 2 minutes left in the half now. Exeter's Jake Hafer is going to hit Jaden Ware in stride, and he goes 22 yards to the house. Exeter right back in this game is tied up at 21. Less than a minute left now. Espen Shade is going to hit Jaden Johnson for the 30-yard touchdown in the clutch. Buckskins with a nail-biter. They win it 28-27. We'll have more from the Lank Lab coming up. Let's send it over to Alex Cawley, who was busy running around to some York County locations. Went for the triple header tonight, did you, Alex?
Yeah, it always helps when one of them gets an early start, but for now, we're going to start in Dallastown. The Wildcats looking to close out the home portion of the regular season schedule in the win column as Spring Grove comes to town. The Rockets have won 3 straight heading into tonight. We catch up at the tail end of the second quarter where the Wildcats have a 10-7 lead over the Rockets, but are on the move. Cody Kistner is going to follow the big fellas right up front who guide him right into the end zone. Dallastown's going to take a 17-7 lead into the half. Spring Grove wants to chip away at that to start the third, but Jalen Cook dibs. He reads it like the whole way and then takes it the whole way. Cats start to see some separation on that scoreboard. Cats defense back again. Aiden Grimm deflects the pass. Sawyer Lease takes a shot, but still picks it off and gets his offense back on the field. Christopher Cromartie will make short work of it. He is not afraid of contact, and watch the tightrope that he walks for the last 7 yards as he rumbles in. Wildcats ramble on with the 44-7 victory. We're trying to get a scenic shot for Eastern York at York Suburban, but the Trojans have other ideas because they've forced a fumble on the opening kick, and Everett Heim recovers it to give his team some good field position. Golden Knights defense stuffs them on 4th and goal and begins a 99-yard drive that's capped by Nasiva Lenti. He starts out breaking some ankles, and then it's a race to the pylon. Eastern York enjoys an early 7-0 lead. The Knights have the ability to make it a long night for their opponents. Quinn Bramble going to swing it out to Mimi Valenti. Cuts across the field and will eventually be brought down, but not before making some nice moves of his own, moving the chains for the Golden Knights. Just before the end of the first quarter, Eastern York ready to punch in another one on their way to a 45-7 victory. Penn State head coach James Franklin starting his night at Central York. Panthers kicker Matthew Parker, a Nittany Lion commit, but Archbishop Hoban out of Akron, Ohio, has more than a few highly touted recruits. Brooklyn Nays finding Malachi Ramnith, who freezes up one defender and continues on to pick up the first down. Offense was tough to come by tonight for the Panthers. Backed up against their own end zone, Nace rolling out, and he's going to find Coach Franklin, but he doesn't have any PIAA eligibility left. Knights go with a direct snap to Elbert Hill, who also has an offer from Penn State, and he's going to blow by everyone for the first points of the game. Central York's defense trying to keep this one within striking distance for their offense. Hoban floating one out just a little too much. Tyler Fry hauls it in for the INT, but it was Archbishop Hoban topping Central York this evening, 41-7. Still to come, a marquee matchup in the Mid-Penn as once beaten Susquehanna Township takes on once beaten Trinity. High school football frenzy is coming right back.